back in my kitchen with me today, and we're going to do a true Caesar salad. Before another video, I made the Caesar dressing. Delicious. But today we're going to actually put it together where we're actually going to do croutons. I made some bread, and I'm going to show you how I make my own croutons. This is homemade bread, and if you have a homemade bread recipe, you can do that. But if you have a favorite, you know, the whole grain breads, this is what you're going to do. I'm going to slice this, and I'm going to show you what to do with it. I'm going to make about 1/2 inch cut. You can bring a ruler out if you want to, but you can also use your finger. So I'm going to make 1/2 inch cuts, and I'm going to do 2. After you do that, you're going to cut it in half, and you're going to cut that in half. So now you've got 4ths, but you're going to cut it into 1/8. So each one of these 4ths are going to become an 1/8. So now I'm teaching you math, right? Not really. Well, yeah, there's math all around you. So we cut these into 1/8. Then you're going to turn it and cut it in half, and then cut that in half again. But this is what the croutons are going to look like. I don't put anything on them, but I think if you want to spray them with a little bit of water so you could put some spices or something on them and then bake them, like I'm going to show you in a minute, you could do that. So I'm going to do both pieces. Now you've got your croutons. You're going to get a baking tray. Now this just came with our toaster oven, so I'm going to do mine right in the toaster oven. It's not a, and I put a parchment paper lined. And you're just going to put them on here. And what you don't want them to do is to stack them. You don't want to stack them up on top of one another because they won't get that crunch to it because they'll be hidden underneath some of the other pieces. So you just want to lay them out in a single layer. That's what I meant. Okay, and that's what it looks like. And then you're going to stick this into a 325-degree oven for 15 minutes. It's a slow, low oven. You can go even to 300. Between 300 and 325. Depends on how hot your oven is. So you want to do about 300 to 325 and just let it cook for 15 minutes. And I'm going to show you what you get. Okay? So we'll be back in a minute. The second part of this is the croutons are made. I've stored them. Listen. They're very crunchy. There they are. And you can just store them in a Tupperware container. Don't need to go in the refrigerator. You can put it right on your counter and they will stay. Listen to this. Very crunchy. Now I made some cheese, but I froze it because it will grate better. So we're going to put our cheese on. Okay, so now we've got the romaine lettuce, we've got the cheese. Now we're going to put on the croutons that we just made and just take, I don't know, handful, maybe about 15 or so. And now you're going to use your Caesar dressing, which I made in another video. I use it on every kind of salad. It doesn't have to only go on a Caesar salad, but it tastes really good on a Caesar salad. So I'm going to drip this around. And I think a couple tablespoons. It's very vinegary, but I really like it. And when you look at the video, if you don't like using that much vinegar, then just cut it back. But here you go. Here's your Caesar salad, a vegan Caesar salad with your romaine, your cheese. You can also go to a neighborhood or Whole Foods, health food store, and you can buy a vegan cheese that's already shredded. You could sprinkle that on. I just like working with recipes and also figuring out things. So I made my own cheese, and then you could put that on top of your lettuce, and put your croutons that you just made, and then put your salad dressing on from another video. And you, voila, have a Caesar salad that is vegan. Are you saying, do I hear you out there saying, well, why don't you try it, Berta? You're telling us that it's so delicious. Put some in your mouth and let's see what you're going to say. Okay, here I go. You see it? I'll eat this when we're off camera, but this is so good. You will enjoy it, and it'll be good for you. And you can have a Caesar salad, okay? So next time around, another video. Come back in my kitchen. Until then, bye for now.